welcome to my show. So I've got the gates up here again today, and I think I've got a little bit of a racetrack or like a course that I want to do. So the first one is that we're going to come through. Idea is come through this gate, so that'll be a start. Then you go up, you go over through the top, come around, well, between those two trees, between those two trees, do a right turn, left turn, underneath, over, and then the track starts again. So you'll have like a split S kind of situation going here on the second lap. So we're gonna try that, see how that goes. So let's cut to the first lap that I'm gonna do pretty slow. We've got 8 packs, so I think we'll be able to fill out a few laps here today. But yeah, let's try that and see how it goes. Hopefully it's pretty all right. Well, I hit the gate pretty hard. The gate has been destructed. B should still be all right. And it was a slight tap, wasn't anything, but I went for the gap. I knew that I shouldn't be going for the gap, but B's all right, right? And then I spare props, so I hope it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to reassemble the gate. But yeah, that's kind of the line. I think that's pretty fun. We just get used to it and just kind of fucking send it eventually. So let's hope by the end of this video we're doing a decent lap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Editor Chaos over here. Okay, so obviously, in the end, we got 2 decent laps off of. We crashed a lot. I think, luckily, I found some spare props in my little chest rig that I always carry. As I did stuff it with some spare props at some point in time. I thought I forgot, but at least we had some spare props. I think in total we went through 1 pool noodle. The 1 pool noodle is pretty torn up, and I think we went through 2 sets of props. Yeah, 2 sets of props. But in the end, I think we got a decent line going over there. I slowed myself down a little bit. I said, okay, listen, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Let's calm down. Let's take it. The wind was also blowing a little bit hectically today, so it was pushing us off to the side. But anyway, I think we got it in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really had a lot of fun flying this. I'm going to have to try and maybe build myself a basher quad with a Vista or something, because I really don't want to fuck me up. But I really need to build something that's really tough and really resilient, for lack of a better word. I really do want that. I think it's Van Nova or it's Evan Turner's new frame. I think it's Van Nova's. I think it's a Vanny, the Vanny Mini or something. It's also 3.5 inch. I really want that frame, so maybe I'll look at doing that and building, maybe transferring B over to that completely. And yeah, we'll see. Well, I definitely need to build something a little bit more robust. Maybe fucking, I don't know, we'll see what we're gonna do, but we're gonna keep on racing. We're gonna build more gates, we're gonna build dive boxes and all sorts of crazy shit in the future. But for now, we need to find a wholesaler for fucking pool noodles. So if you do know a pool noodle wholesaler, let me know. Peace, love, and happiness, boys.